It's day 8 of Oscar Pistorius' trial in the North Gauteng High Court, and we're joined by our specials correspondent Sipho Hlongwane, who's joining us from the court overflow room. Thanks for joining us, Sipho.
Thanks.
Now, Sipho, today is a very interesting day in court. We've got cricket bats and doors in the courtroom. What's happening?
Well, even in cases when very little about the facts are disputed, the state still has to come and present its case. So that's essentially what the forensic investigator is doing today. He's bringing the door and he's bringing the cricket bat and he's literally showing what they say in their affidavits and what the prosecutors say in their case. So he's had to demonstrate whether, how they think that Pistorius struck at the door. They've had to explain why they think that the marks on the door and the cricket bat lead them to conclude that he was on his stumps. So it's basically establishing the facts before the court.
Now, Colonel Vermeulen is the man who's leading this evidence. What is Nel hoping to achieve by having him on the stand?
I think it's just to help the state establish their version of events. So he's already said, for example, that he believes that the position in which the gunshots happened and the cricket bat was struck are the same. So it raises a few questions about what Pistorius says happened, because you'll remember from his affidavit, he said that he shot and then only went and put on his legs. To be perfectly honest, it's not quite clear right now how those will all fit together in the end, but it's helping the state to basically present its side of the story.
And Rue, what is Rue doing?
Well, he's basically challenging the evidence on any basis that he can find, So he's made Vermeulen demonstrate how he struck at the door, and he's making him demonstrate, the difference between, say, a person who's on their knees and a person who's standing. And he said that Pistorius would not have the support of his legs. Even when you are kneeling as a person with full legs, you still got the support of your lower portion of your legs. So there's a dispute about could he have been on his stumps when he shot, and could he have been on the stumps when he whacked at the cricket bat. But I think that the most vital thing that Rue is interrogating at the moment is the fact that there seems to have been pieces of evidence that went missing, and it's not clear why that happened, and it's not clear why the police didn't try and find it.
But at the end of the day, Colonel Vermeulen is saying that Oscar Pistorius was on his stumps, and that backs up what Rue's been saying all along.
Well, yes, and that is the strange thing, because you remember from Pistorius's affidavit that he says that because he's got this disability, it made him feel more vulnerable in the situation, and therefore that explains why he just shot through the door without trying to establish who was on the other side first. So, like I say, it's not clear exactly where this is going. It's not clear how all the pieces fit together. It's something that we'll have to see as more and more witnesses come along, and as more and more, expert witnesses testify on the evidence that they took from the scene.
Well, we're all interested to see how Nel brings this together. Sipho Hlongwane, thank you for joining us.